Hello friends, this is Deepak. Welcome on my channel Everything Technical, and today I'll show you all the some of the basic commands of the Linux which is we are using on daily basis. So what the use of that command and how we are using those command. By the practical way, I'll show you some of the commands in these things. Like I'll show you 20 to 25. It is possibilities. I'm make sure this video will not going to long this lengthy. So I'll show you quickly how we can use of that particular some of the basic commands. So if you want to keep in touch with us, so please subscribe my channel. This is my channel Everything Technical, and also please press the bell icon so get the notification of the new videos. Now we start with the video. So this is my CentOS. I am using CentOS 6.6. If I want to know how we can know the version of this CentOS or what I'm going to use current version, so if we can use this command uname -a. This will show you what I'm going to use. This is showing Linux localhost admin SMTP or these things. It is a 32-bit operating system. Like it is showing the architecture of the Linux. And if you want to show the R, if you want to use the R, so it will show the current kernel version. So these are the things we are using. So I'm currently using 6.6 of the CentOS. First command will be a touch, like touch command. What the use of touch command? Touch command is basically used for create a new files. So we can use a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the file I'm going to use to create 113, 114. I'm going to create this file. This is going to create on my current directory. So if I want to show this, so I can use. So you can see here I have the 13, 14, 12, 13, 14. I have just created it. So like touch command will use for creating a new file. And the second, if you want in a Windows language, we can say if you want to create a folder. So what we are doing, like we are clicking on right click, then new, and then we are creating a folder. So if we want to create a folder in Linux, so we are calling that directories. And if we want to create it, this is a command mkdir, and which directory we want to create. In the name of Deepak, I'm going to create the directory in the name of Deepak. So if you want to see this directory, so I'm just going to use this command ls-l. The use of ls-l, this command will show you the long listing. Like it will list all the things in the current directories where you are going to, from where you are going to fire this command. So I'm just I want to just see ls-l the name of the directory. We are getting, yes, we are getting, it's a Deepak. Now I can see this Deepak is the directory here we are getting here. And also we can see this also ls-l. We need to find out where it is. So if I'll maximize these things, so see here I have Deepak. So I've just created this. So in this using of the mkdir, we can easily create a directory. And the other thing, cd. What the use of the cd is a basically change the directory. Like we want to go in Windows, we are going to one folder to another folder. So we are using mouse and clicking on dual click on that particular folder. So we are going to insert of that folder. So easily in Linux we can easily use the cd command, and in which folder we want to go. Like we want to go in etc. So it is a etc a folder. In that etc we have 252 folders also. So I'm just going to specify of the particular folder, like any of the folder. Like we can see m, in the name of m there is anything. So there is, I'm going to just use my.conf. So this, now here I can see my.conf, it is not a directory, so I am unable to go into that. So I can go easily into the cd. I am in cd. If I want to see that particular my.conf, so I can use the command cat and the name of the command, name of the file. So the name of the file will be a my.conf. So this is a file name, and the cat will be help to show that file. So these are the command to show that particular file, and cd will use to change the directory, like we can get a permission to go in that particular directory. And we can use the cd home also, we can go into the home, and also we can see what the file in the home. So we have only lost plus found directories in that home. So these are the command of the cd, mkdir and touch. Now cat also you have seen, cat the use for the cat we can view that particular file content. So also there is one more use of the cat. If we want to create a file, so we have to use this command cat hyphen d. Like I have given the file, sorry, something wrong in that. This is the use of that cat command. We can create a file also with the same. We have to put the content in this. Now I have just put the content, and now I can use the control C to exit that. If I want to show that particular file dee, so now I can see the content of that particular file. Now one more thing, I am creating these files into the under home directory, and now if I want to add some more content in that particular, just I have created this folder de. If I want to see ls-l-dee, these are the file I have created now with the cat command. If I want to add some more content in that without affecting the previous content, so I can use this command cat dee. Now if I'll put this sum of the data, so now if I want to see this cat de, now you can see here on my previous one I have just put these 3 lines, and now I have just put these 3 lines. So it's the simple things of this command. It is like this will denote, like this will show the indicate, it will give the indication like append the data in this. So we are appending the data in de file without affecting previous one. In the same of that, we can, if we will use this command, so this will erase the previous data and return a new data, write a new data in that, use these things. So after doing this, you can see cat dee. Now see, we have just erase all the data. It means like it is going to replace those data into the new data. So this is the use of that particular cat command. So you can see what the difference between these 3 cat command. One cat we can show the data, one cat we can append the data, one cat we can rename the data. Like data we can modify of those data, like we can replace those data into the new data. So these are the use of the cat command. There is cp command. uh, cp command used for copy the file. If we have any file cp etc my.conf, this is a file. I'm going to copy this file. I have given cp, this is a command, and these are the destination. I'm going to copy this file, and where I'm going to paste this file, I'm going to paste this file home. Simply I have given the destination where I'm going to paste this file. If I'm going to cd home, and here if I'll do the ls, so now you can see I have gotten this file, the same file which was in etc myconf, and this file I'll get in the home. So this is a use of the cp command. Now here the mv command. So mv command is basically rename and move also. We can mostly we are using it for the rename. So if we will use mv, so which file we are going to, my.conf. This is the name of the file, my.conf, and if I want to give the some other name, ff.cnf, this is done. If I'll show this, so this will the name of the ff.com. This will simply rename this file name. This is the use of the mv command. And also we can move the file also, like from one file to another file. Now there is command of top. This is a system monitor command. We can monitor the system. Here this is a top command. Now if I'll use this command, we are getting some of the detail from this. So we have to read these details. Like here I'll give you some details about this. This will show you from how many times the system will up, like it is showing time simply. and now it is showing it is showing up, and it is showing how many times its system is up. Last 59 minutes my system is working fine. Now here is showing two users, how many users are currently connected in this system. So it is showing for those load average. This is a load average of the system from the, these are three values. This will denote last 1 minute load, this will denote last 5 minutes load, and this denote last 15 minutes load. These are the uses of this top command. We can monitor the system. There is 152 total task, like this task, this is a process, it is in 152. Instead of, in that one is running and rest of 151 is sleeping, like one is working and all this sleeping. There is stop 0, zombie 0. I'm unable to explain this just because it will some detailed things, so I'll explain in my next video. So what is the requirement of these things? We can monitor these things. So these are the things we can easily monitor into this. And now here we can see the CPU. It is showing the CPU load, some of the system load, ID, and there is a hardware also, system, software, all the things. So we have to see, first we have to see this. I'll explain all the advantages of all the deeply things. I'll give the details in my next video. So this is a CPU load, it is showing 16.3. These are the memory, like how many memory is this. So I have these are the memory size is showing. This KB I have memory, and this is a used of the memory, and this is the free size of the memory, and cache buffer will last in that. So these are the utilization of memory, total, used, and the free. There is swap, this is also work of the particular RAM, like it is a virtual memory. Swap is a virtual memory. So after using of that all the memory, then it will use the swap will active on that. So this is basically use of that particular top command, and what we can see in this top. So this is a command. Using the top command in this, we can easily get these details. So now the next command will be ifconfig. By using this command, we can get the driver's name of the Ethernet and the IP of the particular system. Like we can get the hardware, like MAC ID of the system. These are the MAC ID, and also we will get the IP address of this system. So these are the things we can get the details of the some of the IPs and all hardware details. Like we can get into the using of the ifconfig. And there is one more command that called IPR. This command will show the IP. Just because it is not showing, I have to not connect it in the system. Now this is showing undisconnected. Just I'm going to connect these things by my phone, so it will show something like this. So we'll see. So simply it will show IP and R. This command will show the IP address of the computer. This is a simply command IPR. So this is not giving the any output to us. So by this command you can easily view the IP. So now here one more command, df-l, fdisk. Df also there, or also dfdisk. This is a command, fdisk-l. By using this command, what we are getting? Using of this, we are getting the name of the device name, like hard disk name. So the name of the hard disk will be in a simple language we can say dev SDA. The name of the hard disk, the name of the hard disk is a SDA, and this is a directory in which the device name, like where it is the device in the dev directory. These are the things like we can get to the detail from the fdisk-l command, and these are the the particular how many partition name we are getting like by this. So this command will simply to get this detail about the hard disk. So now another command df-h. What the use of this command will show simply the name of the device and the mount point of that particular device. So in SDA1, what the mount point on SDA1 we have mounted the boot. So boot partition is mounted on the SDA6 we have mounted /home. So this is the command of the this is the use of the df-h command. And now we can use the command free. This is the free command. In this we are getting the details of the RAM and swap. This is the basically use of the RAM and swap. We can see the RAM size and the uses of that particular. So it is showing like this. We can see the RAM size, total RAM size. This is a used size. This is free size and shared buffer cache. All will share. I'll give you the information in my next video. So this is a free command used in this. And now we can use the chmod command. Chmod, this is a command chmod. We can change the permission of that particular file. So we'll see how many file we have created here. So we can see here is 12 and now the permission is read write. This is the permission of this file. So I'm going to change this file permission to the 777, like read write execute to all user group and the other. These are the permission to all. I have just set it. So now if you want to see this, so whom we have set the permission. Sorry, I am unable to see what I have done. Sorry, I have just given the wrong comment on this chmod. This is a command to change the permission of that particular file. So now we can see here I have got the read write execute all the permission on 12. So this is a command to change the permission of that particular file. So this is also command chown. This is a simply command to change the ownership of the file. If you want to see the file ls-l, this is the command to see the file name. This is a number of 12. This is the file name and these are the, you can see here the ownership of the root, ownership of the file. So you can see we are all the permission, like all the ownership will be root. Now in this 12 I have just wrongly changed to the 777 to root, like primary part, primary ownership of the 777 of the 12 file and secondary ownership of the root. So now just I'm going to change it into this ch on root, sorry, root of the 12 file. If I want to see this -l, we can see here it is going to change. Now this command we can use to change the particular ownership of that particular file. Now we can use the command id. Now we have id command. This is a command to get the knowledge about the id, like what the id of that particular user. If I am in some other user, just like if I want to create a, just I'm one more command we have, like create a user. How we can create a user? So we can use the commands add user Deepak. Now I have created a user in the name of Deepak. Just I'm going to give the password of that particular user. Now I have created a user in the name of Deepak. So there is one more command how we can add a user. Using the add user command we can easily use the user. And how we can set the password of that particular user, we can use the command passwd. This is the command passwd Deepak, the name of the user. We have to put these and just we can set the password. So using the password we have set the password of that particular user. So I've just created the user in the name of Deepak. Now if I want to go into the switch user Deepak, sorry, this is a command. I have just switched into the user, the name I have just changed the user. I am in debug user, and if I want to use the command id, now I have checked the id, so it is showing uid is 500. So by id command we can easily identify the user id, like what the it is user, which one user it is. So I'm going to just exit it. So now I'm in root. If I want to press this, so I can get the uid, like user id. So if it is 0, so you can see these are the root id is 0 by default. So who's the admin of the, who is the administrator, like who is the root of the Linux? So who have the uid is 0, he have a root of that particular system. So these are the command we can find the id of the user. Now we have the command tty. What it is, like in which terminal type we are. So we are using the terminal type pts0. These are the pts0. If I'll use one more, this. So if I'll use the tty, now we can see tt1, pts1. Now if I want going to one more, open this tty, this will show tty2. How many pts it is working in your system, like how many terminal is going run on your system. This will show the that indicate of that particular terminal type. This command will show the terminal type tty. And if you want to use the pwd command, this will show you where you are, in which directory you are. If I am in the root, under root we have 12. Oh sorry, this is not a directory. I'm going to just cd etc, sorry, boot. If I want to get the detail, so this will show you where you are, current print working directory, print like working directory, print working where you are currently. So right now I am in root. If I am going to change it, this I'll change it, and if I'm going to use this command pwd, I'm in root/root. So these are the command how we can identify where we are. And now there is command ls-l. In previously I'll told you about this. This will show you the long listening, like this will give you all information, permission information, ownership information, when it is created the file, what time it is going to create that file, and file name. This will show this detail will get by the using of ls-l command. So there is one more command, who command, who will tell you who are you, like who you are. So there is two, one is root tty1 and one is root pts0. So tty1 is terminal type 1, and this will show the pts. So currently which is I'm using, these called pts, and which is going to run into the background, these are the called tty. So I'm using pts, so it will show who I am. And now one more command, who am I. This will tell you who are you, like we can say who am I. So it will simply say you are a root. So it is simply saying you are a root. So who am I? I'm getting the answer, who am I. And now there is also one more command, w will show you how many users are currently logging in your system, and also what they are doing. So this will show you the detail of that particular users detail. And now we have the command runlevel. This command we can use to get the runlevel type, like in which runlevel we are working right now. So this is showing like you are in runlevel number 5, like I am in graphical user mode. If you want to know the what the runlevel, how many types of the runlevel, there is 7 type. We have 7 types of the runlevel: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the runlevel. 0 to 6 we have 7 runlevels. Use of that runlevel, 6 or 0. 6 will reboot the system, and 0 will halt the system, like it will shut down the system. 1 is a single user mode, 2 is a multi-user mode, 3 is a multi-user mode with networking, 4 will be a multi-user mode, and 5 will be a now our graphical mode. These are the run levels we are using. So I am in run level 5, like I am in a graphical user mode. So this will show you the run level, and there is command shutdown -h. These are the flag -h matlab like -h means it is a, we can see the shutdown -h, the flags of the shutdown -h. So we can see here halt or power off after shutdown. These are the command of this, and these are the use of the shutdown -h to show like shutdown -h. Now we are putting these. Now we want to shut down, like we want to shut the machine right now. So these are the command we can easily shut the machine right now. And there is one more command, power off. Power off, this command will also halt your machine, like shut down your machine. These are the command reboot. This command we can use to reboot the machine, like we can restart the machine. These are the command we are using on daily basis. So what the use of this command, so we have seen in this video. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much for watching my video.